There's a conspiracy theory going around.
Speak MZ.
That you must hear about.
Speak MZ.
Okay, we breaking all types of rules.
Speak MZ.
Speak MZ.
Hey, creative mind, right? Bow.
Get to it, Care Bear. Get to it.
The internet has been going crazy this week about Kevin Stefanski and his possible attachment to a reporter who got ice water dumped on him by Deion Sanders back in the 90s, Tim McCarver. Allegedly, because I haven't really been able to find anything that really supports this, the internet is saying that this reporter that got water dumped on him back in the day whenever Deion was playing baseball for the Braves is the father-in-law of Kevin Stefanski. His wife, Michelle, apparently that's her father. We couldn't find this to be true. We do some sort of investigative journalism in here. One, do you guys believe this conspiracy theory that Kevin Stefanski is trying to sabotage Shadeur Sanders? And also, if this is true, how absolutely insane is it that we just now found out?
I am going to break a life cardinal rule.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to break one, T. I'm going to let the truth get in the way of a good story. I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code SpeakEasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
Oh no.
From what I've heard,
okay,
Stefanski's wife's maiden name is McCarthy.
Not McCarver.
Not McCarver.
Oh.
As a result, this story falls dead immediately.
Also, the person that put this out, speaking of, I know we had the tequila in here, is Spank Horton. That's like one of Kevin Hart's openings.
Yeah, that's the comedian.
This is one of the Red Cup boys. Yeah.
So,
Spank.
Apparently Tim McCarver's daughters are named Kathy and Kelly, not Michelle. Here's what's going on. We continue to look for reasons as to why Stefanski must hate Shadeur. At this point, we're grasping at straws. Back in the 1990s, Deion Sanders poured a bucket of water on somebody. And the person he poured that bucket of water on happened to be the dad of Kevin Stefanski's wife. And Kevin Stefanski is currently the coach of Shadeur. Come on, cut it out. Man. Realistically speaking, I just think the way Kevin Stefanski's personality is, don't gravitate to the way Shadeur Sanders' personality is. And for that reason, he just don't prefer the dude. Y'all don't prefer some people. I don't prefer some people. You know what I heard one time, Care Bear? I heard this one time. I heard, you don't like everybody, so everybody's not going to like you. Blew my mind. I don't know why I never heard of that before.
And that's okay.
And that's okay. Like, y'all don't like everybody. 70% of y'all in the chat do not like Emmanuel Acho.
80.
80?
Tonight, yeah, man. I'm not going to lie.
You're right. After the night, 92.
Yeah, probably. It might be up there, man.
My mom's in the chat, though. Maybe 91.
Hey, there you go. That's one that matters, though. That's one that matters.
Hello.
So, like, the fact of the matter is, you don't like everybody. Everybody ain't going to like you. If Kevin Stefanski don't like Shadeur, not the first time, won't be the last, that a coach don't like a player. Chip Kelly didn't like Shady McCoy. Didn't really like Deshaun Jackson. It's not like breaking news. Don't stop the world. The earth isn't going to stop spinning on its axis. Right. It is what it is.
Yeah. And furthermore, let's just concede that this were the truth, right?
Yeah.
Do we really think that Kevin Stefanski is holding a 32, 34, 35-year-old grudge in the name of his father-in-law? In the name of his grandfather? Not his dad, not himself. Not, like we just sat in here yesterday, TJ, and you talked about how people don't forget anything that happens to them. If it was Deion Sanders that had poured the water on Stefanski, absolutely. Now we cooking with grease.
No lie.
His father-in-law, his grand. Come on, y'all.
If I don't believe they're related at all, even through marriage. But if it was, I'm getting your ass back.
Stop. This is some movie crap.
Yeah.
Stop. Break that down, T.
What?
Break that down.
Oh, you think I'm not gonna remember that? Huh?
Stop.
Because
So okay,
if it was true,
Yeah.
Okay.
as soon as he got drafted, you don't think a family member gonna say, you know, the boy y'all just drafted, his daddy threw water on grandpa. You don't think they're gonna say that? And so deep down, you like, huh, okay.
Pete, but if that's the case, shouldn't black people be getting white people back all across America?
I mean,
every
we
day?
go after each other. I mean, there's a lot of we should be doing
That's,
and we
that's an
don't.
uncomfortable conversation.
that's a
for
really
real.
comfortable conversation.
Now,
Don't start that way. 'Cause
Yeah, I don't know if we gonna have the
answer.
reparations talking here.
Hey,
Boy,
Sorry, y'all.
hey,
The speakeasy ain't usually like this.
listen,
Hey.
sometimes you got to go
The
there. But
Nigeria
TJ,
showing. I'm telling you.
even if that's
Nigeria
the
showing.
truth, he threw water. He didn't beat him up.
But-
He didn't take his wife. He didn't it's
He had somebody
water.
dump
all
the water on
Stefanski
him, yeah.
could do is make it as hard as possible for Shadeur if that had happened. At some point, which has occurred,
Okay.
my talent is going to take over.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Stefanski, at least it seems as if he didn't want to draft Shadeur, but he couldn't deny him.
Yeah.
He couldn't deny him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because had Dylan Gabriel played well, Shadeur would still be holding the clipboard.
Correct. If Gabriel didn't get hurt, forget play well.
Yeah.
If Gabriel did not get concussed,
I believe Shadeur would have gotten an opportunity.
what's wrong? Hold on. We got to laugh. We got to laugh that is worthy of listening to.
I understand if it was your blood relative. It's my father-in-law. I might not F with him anyway.
Oh, well, now I can't
my
speak.
father-in-law.
I can't relate to that. I love my father-in-law. Shout out to my second pops, man.
Oh,
but
my
TJ, okay,
If
so
we-
look,
if we-
I like the debate. So let's say I'm gonna concede everything that you said to
Okay.
this point to be true.
Yeah.
So this is his relative. He did pour the water on him.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
holding the grudge.
Yeah.
The crime doesn't. The punishment doesn't fit the crime.
Yeah, dude.
No, it doesn't.
It don't.
Stefanski doing what he's done to Shadeur does
cannot-
not fit water
if-
being poured on his father-in-law
if you do-
35 years ago.
If you
don't believe that,
Hey,
TJ.
If you
I know
do,
you don't.
If you do me wrong, who say that I got to do you wrong the same way you did me?
That's
I'm
fair.
Now that's fair.
You got a plot on them, bro. You got
So-
to
that's
wait a
fair.
generation.
So just because you threw water on me, I got to throw water back? Nah, I'm going to get you back how I want to
But
get
hold
you
on,
back.
That's
hold on.
fair.
Are
I'm
we-
with you on that.
Are we not overblowing this whole situation? Here's what I mean by that. This Kevin Stefanski hates Shadeur assessment has stumbled so much. Like,
Acho.
let me remind everybody, if I can. TJ, you should know the answer to this, not to put you on the spot. Did Deshaun Watson start week 1 as a rookie?
No.
He didn't.
No.
Deshaun Watson didn't start as a rookie until week 6. Like, sometimes coaches make dumb decisions. It was Bill O'Brien, who's currently the offensive coordinator or head coach, maybe at Boston College.
He's the head coach.
Like, sometimes coaches do dumb stuff. Deshaun Watson took over after week 6 and was in the MVP conversation the rest of that season because of the numbers he was putting up.
Yeah.
And ended up being the best Texans quarterback in franchise history up to this point. So, like, because Kevin Stefanski chose to start Joe Flacco, who's like won a Super Bowl, because he chose to start Dylan Gabriel, who was drafted higher, we're now reaching to conspiracies that he hates the man based on something that happened 35 years ago, or maybe he doesn't like his personality, check, and maybe he made a dumb decision like we've seen other people make. Check.
You know the difference, though? Is Deshaun Watson is your quarterback of the future because we drafted him in the first round.
Yep.
Shadur Sanders was drafted in the 5th round, and he is not our quarterback of the future, at least where you drafted him at. So that's why it was only a matter of time before Deshaun Watson was a starter. And with Shadur, to me, the thing that threw me off was you're not even giving him reps.
That's
Like,
what I was
you're
gonna
not
bring
even
up.
trying
Yeah.
to develop him. You're
Yeah.
not even trying to get him better. He not getting reps. He running a scout team. That ain't getting you better because they.
Okay, let me ask you this. What about the fact that Dylan Gabriel's not getting 1 reps right now either? So it's balanced. Shadeur wasn't getting 1 first-team reps when Shadeur was a 2. Dylan Gabriel's not getting first-team reps when Dylan Gabriel's a 2. Like, argue that. Because here's what I do. And Care Bear, that's why so many people get mad at me. It's not always that I play devil's advocate. I would just rather keep everybody from getting upset as long as possible. So if I can find like a justification for an action besides racist, I'm going to try to find it. Now, if it does not exist, it don't exist. But
Yeah.
rather than just jumping to the first sign of like, oh, this got to be racist. I'm like, okay, let me check behind door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. And then if you get to door number 4 and there's indisputable evidence that this is a clear race-based factor, bet. But I'm not going to look through the crack before I even open up the door and just like, oh, that looks like racism. Racist. It's lazy to me. So at the point in which Gabriel's not getting first team reps, are you still going to come out here and say beyond the shadow of a doubt, Stefanski hates Shadeur?
For me, I'm racist. No. But it sure looked like he didn't like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That wasn't normal for me because every team I've been on, the backup got reps with the starters. It wasn't many, couple, but he got reps with the starters just in case. So that wasn't normal for me. So I'm like, what is going on? Now, maybe this is a new thing in the league, how they do things. Or it could be Dylan Gabriel was a rookie. I need the rookie getting all these reps because he needs every single rep that he can get. But that wasn't, for me, normal. So the fact that he wasn't getting reps was abnormal. So that's how I looked at it. But now, man, Stefanski looking at Shadeur like, I love this dude. He may save my job.
Yeah.
So now I don't like him. I love him.
Let me ask you this. You played for 12 years, mighty long time. I know the answer to this question in my mind. Is a coach required to like a player?
No, there's a lot of coaches that don't like players just because of their personality and things that they do.
So then why?
But you need them.
Sure. But based on what you just said, then why the heck is everybody acting like Kevin Stefanski is the devil when you just said there are a lot of coaches that don't like a lot of players?
But Acho, this is the thing, when you are the quarterback, you and the head coach, who is the play caller.
Yep. Oh, I got one for you.
Y'all must be one.
I need 2 fools. How many more timeouts I get after? I need another
Yo.
fool. I need another fool. I need another fool.
Yeah,
wow.
I need another fool. Hold
Quarterback,
on.
play caller, got to be here.
And don't interrupt this
they
one.
must be here.
Don't interrupt this one till you getting the technical.
You got it.
You
You
getting
got
double
it.
T.
Let's go.
White head coach doesn't like black quarterback who people perceive to be talented. Sean Payton had way more disdain for Russell Wilson, way more than Stefanski ever had for Shadeur Sanders. And did nobody put their capes on and run to Russell Wilson like this. Russell Wilson is probably a Hall of Famer. Had 10 Pro Bowls and a Super Bowl before being coached by Sean Payton. Sean Payton told Russell Wilson, you can't have that strength coach. You got to get rid of that parking spot. Stop kissing babies and going to children's hospitals. Like, Sean Payton was legitimately an a-hole. Still taking shots to this day on Russell Wilson after they played each other this year. And nobody has run to Russ's defense like we run to Shadeur's defense. And Sean Payton, he is guilty of being an a-hole towards Russ. Kevin Stefanski, the jury's still deliberating. Sean Payton is guilty. Russ Black, Peyton White. Answer that.
I'm going to say this. When Russell Wilson signed with the Denver Broncos, Sean Payton was working in the media. And he got his own parking spot.
Yep.
He has his own strength and conditioning guy.
Yep.
Just the things that got out publicly, how they treated him, and then he didn't play well.
Yep.
So now you got linemen.
26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
But he didn't play well.
Fair, fine.
He didn't play well.
I hear
Like
you.
a lot of those, you can say, oh, it's garbage stats. Or
Yep.
He didn't play well enough for the team to be successful. Let me say that. So now Sean Payton is saying, you're getting all these privileges. You don't deserve this.
Isn't that the same thing with Shadeur?
What privilege did Shadeur get?
You getting like on the outside in.
He got
You're
no
getting-
privilege.
No, but you're getting all of this attention. I'm getting all this backlash that I'm not making you a
But
number one.
you know why,
And
though?
Stefanski's like,
Shadeur Sanders is getting this attention because of who he played extremely well in college. He was supposed to be a first-round pick. He wasn't. That don't matter, right? When your daddy is Deion Sanders and the son played the way he did at Jackson State in Colorado, because we was like, oh, it's already look Colorado now. Look Colorado before. And so he actually was a lot better than he's been given credit for because they asked now. And so I just look at what Sean Payton did with Russell Wilson more as a reflection of, I just don't like him as a player.
Yeah.
And you got all these privileges. And matter of fact, I don't think the players really liked him because I've never seen a defensive guy come at a quarterback like that and nobody come to the quarterback defense on the offensive side of the ball.
That's fair.
Like if the teams I was on, they'd have been fighting in the game.
Yeah.
They'd have been fighting right there.
Yeah.
Nobody came to his defense.
T, for the sake of time, eventually we got to move. Your quarterback for the Bengals, and I don't even know if y'all saw this today, Joe Burrow's talking like he might want to retire. We are going to get to that immediately after the Super Chats. I heard we got a 50 spot.
Oh.
I heard we got a 50 spot.
We did get a 50 ball from our dog, Vic Damone Jr.
Vic
Shout
Damone!
out, Vic. It's been
Vic
a couple
Damone.
days
Shout
since
out
we've
Vic,
seen
bro.
you.
Good to
Shout
have you
out,
back.
Vic. Vic said, much love. The show gets better every day. I think next year will say a lot for Shadeur in his future. They still have Watson on the books, and Stefanski will probably give him another shot. I think he has to. I think that almost goes without saying. Shout out to Vic Damone. We also got a couple other super chats. David Hotright said the Browns were forced into drafting Shadeur and are being forced into playing him.
Huh?
I think that's a...
Man, this dude, man, he watching TV like this.
What's happening?
He can't even see the game. His eyes is halfway closed.
I don't know what you watching. That was, you went back to back.
That boy
on that.
squinting.
Forced into drafting
He can't
him
see.
and forced into playing him is that's crazy. Also got one. Never mind, I'm not going to read that. Random facts. Every coach Dylan Gabriel has had in college is represented by the same sports agency, including Stefanski. Again, we have to fact check these types of things.
He
But
can play, man. He can play. I like Dylan.
you are kind of on an island by yourself there,
I like
TJ.
Dylan.
I ain't gonna lie.
But
I
again,
don't think Dylan's awful, but I don't think Dylan's better than Shadeur.
I'm biased.
Not,
I
you
know.
know,
Of
nowhere
course
near
not.
Shadeur.
Of course not.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all I got. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. False equivalency. Russ needs to retire. Shadeur is our nephew. Acho, you don't understand. It's just a difference
So
of...
now 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Now he need to retire. He had 26 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. That he had beat the Chiefs for the first time the Broncos had in 10 attempts. Hadn't beat the Chiefs since the 2016 season. But now this is the ignorance I'm talking about.
Yeah.
T said Russ wasn't playing well. That's fine. The Broncos had a chance to make the playoffs with 3 games left. Russ had beaten the Chiefs. 26 touchdowns that season, 8 picks, threw for like 3,300 yards, and then he needed to retire.
Hey, man, you know what I'd have liked to have seen is with Daniel Jones going down, could Russell Wilson take the Colts to the playoffs? I would have loved to seen how he would have played because Steichen is a hell of a play caller.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see Russell Wilson with the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been...
I would have liked to see
cool.
that.
Real quick,
That'd have been
Acho,
yes, sir.
was the Sean Payton example you brought up, was that a racially grounded thing?
No, my point is coaches don't always like quarterbacks.
Okay.
And they don't always like them because of their personality.
But I'm saying
Let
the
me-
disdain that he had for Russ. Do you think that because that was some of the things that you said earlier? Like it was so overtly obvious that he did not like Russ.
It was personality based.
Okay.
Sean Payton is a dog.
Yeah.
He's a crazy person.
Yep.
Sean Payton likes quarterbacks that are like dogs, kind of crazy people.
Yeah.
Russ isn't that. Russ is like a gentle, sweet.
So you know
kind-
Russ.
Let me jump in.
Is Bo Nix that?
Yes. Bo Nix is a crazy person.
Yeah, he is. I met Russ one time. Is he really
Bro.
genuinely just that nice of a person?
He is that.
I don't know him.
Nah, he's that
Same
nice.
draft
He's
class.
that's him.
I've known Russ since we was in college. We
That
met at
he's
the
just a
senior.
nice guy.
He's just a nice guy. Sean Payton don't want that. Sean Payton don't want you like going to children's hospitals. Sean Payton wants you watching tape and cussing out a mother effer. That's not Russ. Russ is gonna say like God bless you or God damn
And
it.
that's really him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look. Let me jump in here. I think people's frustrations, honestly, with the Stefanski situation is, why don't you like me? I just got here. I'm a 5th round pick. I put my head down. I started working. I'm out here working. I go out there. I perform better than any other quarterback you've had. And after the game, what's your response? Your response is, oh, well, hey, IB, great catch. Great job running down there on special teams. Good
job,
Shadeur,
punter.
good job.
Yeah.
Why don't you like me? I'm the one saving your bum ass a job right now.
Yeah, that's what he doing.
Why don't you like me? And that to me is the frustration.
And I think it's also different with the Russ situation
How?
because Russ was an established veteran. Like you said, he had 10 Pro Bowls at that point.
But here's the thing.
I mean,
Shadeur 23.
Shadeur 23.
But
Like
y'all
the super chat said.
y'all aren't investigating the situation enough.
Okay.
Sean Payton didn't like Russell Wilson before he knew Russell Wilson. Sean Payton
I
said,
agree with that. I
Thank
agree.
you.
He
Like,
said it on
he said
yes.
it on television.
Yes, he did.
And he
Yes,
said
he
it in
did.
the press conference before he ever met Russ. He
Yes,
said,
he did.
well, we're not doing that around here.
Yes, he did.
They asked Sean Payton about Russell Wilson's parking spot and his office. We're not doing that. Like, Sean Payton didn't like Russ before he knew Russ.
And he was
You don't think
wrong
we've
for
seen
that.
enough from Stefanski to say that he hasn't liked
Agreed.
Shadeur from the
No,
jump?
I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay,
I'm just
okay.
saying we've seen this before.
Yeah.
I'm not going to act like this Kevin Stefanski Shadeur situation is
It's
A,
unusual.
exclusively race based, or B, unusual.
Got it.
It's personality based.
Yeah. It's
Russ
wrong,
hasn't-
whatever it is, though.
Correct.
But
It's
guess
wrong.
what,
Correct.
though? Stefanski, he hitting that U-turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
He hitting that U-turn.
Well,
Because
Shadeur knocked him out the
He
driver's
has
seat.
no
Facts.
choice.
Shadeur
Said,
ain't give
I'm
him a
turning
chance.
this- I'm
He has
turning
no
this joint
choice
around.
because-
Correct.
Literally, if Shadeur Sanders turns out to be the franchise quarterback, he can get Kevin Stefanski fired if he wants to.
Yeah.
Big if, though.
If he wants to. Now, he has to play like a franchise
Correct.
quarterback, and if he does, I don't want him as my coach.
But
He
he-
be-
but
Can I
but
tell
real
you?
quick,
Can I tell- okay,
go-
good.
you go, you go,
I was
I'm
gonna say,
chilling,
can I
I'm
tell you
chilling.
why it relates to Black Americans the way that it does? Though, I came in, everyone thought I was talented enough to go and do it. You don't like me for whatever reason, but you're now having to deal with it. You remember the okay? You won't remember. You're not that old, but USC, Alabama, way back in the '60s,
of
Alabama
course.
goes in with an all-white team. Black team on the other side. Bear Bryant's like, I'm not gonna have
Sam Bam
any
Cunningham.
black people. I'm not gonna have any of these black people on my damn team. Guess what happened? Dude ran for 230 on their ass. Now I have to have them. Oh, now I'm in a position where he didn't just magically start liking black people, but he had to deal with it. It's like, and I'm not saying that's the same exact thing that's going on with Kevin Stefanski, but that's what
If you
people
gonna help
see.
me, I'll deal
That's
with
what
you.
people see.
Yeah, that's
but
right. Yeah.
bro.
But
You have a
here's-
black quarterback that just took over the
But
helmet. He's the best that I've seen.
Here's my frustration is, then keep that same energy for all black quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like, that is my frustration.
It may not
Like,
be.
Russ not gonna
it may
resonate with
not
the people
be-
who like
But,
Shadeur,
but, see,
bro.
but that's the problem.
It may not be the black quarterback. It may just be that black quarterback.
But that is my issue. Because Care Bear, you're right, and Care Bear just dropped a gem on y'all. Sam
he
Bam
cooked.
Cunningham, Randall Cunningham's brother,
He
quite
cooked.
literally integrated football. It's not a story
Yeah,
that
no,
you can
it's-
even
it's
read about.
actually true.
1960,
You gotta go
it's
watch
a
it.
very true thing that happened. USC schedules a home and away, knowing that they're going to lose. Bear Bryant schedules a home and away, knowing he's going to lose. But he was like, look, the only way this team's going to get integrated
Yep.
is if we lose to black players.
Yeah.
So that's why I did it. He just dropped a gem on y'all
Yeah.
in a speakeasy.
Yeah,
You
fire.
get gems for free, unless you're super chat. With that being said, though, keep that same energy for all black quarterbacks. And my problem is we don't. Because Russ didn't have all these defenders. Russ didn't, and why? Because why?
You know why?
I do know why.
Yeah.
But I need y'all to know why.
Yeah.
We
So
know
like
why.
that's my problem.
I'm
If
not here to call
everybody had
Stefanski
the
a
same
racist.
energy,
You want me to say it? You gonna tell why? It's because Russell Wilson isn't considered. He don't act like us. He ain't like us.
He's not representative of your everyday black American.
He ain't like us.
Yeah.
When we rookies, we all gonna go out. We hanging. We chilling. He ain't doing that with us.
but do you see how?
And so that is why.
He's
Like
right.
that's
He
why.
is. He is
right.
right.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know
He
Russell
shouldn't be
Wilson.
ostracized for that, though.
But
But
that's
he is.
just how it
Yeah.
is.
And,
I hear you.
but that to me is the dilemma. Is like so long as is blackness has to be monolithic. How can progress be made if it's like, well, Russ ain't he ain't us. Russ ain't really black.
Well, I think it's less about the Russ isn't black or isn't represented. It's more about Sean Payton, because Russ doesn't carry himself like that. That can't be the reason that Sean Payton was hating on him. It was because he actually didn't like Russell Wilson. Whereas with Shadeur,
Bro.
you can easily point to, oh, Shadeur walks, he talks, he acts, he thinks, he plays, he dresses, he carries himself.
He does what?
Hey.
He acts what? He does. Finish those sentences.
Like your everyday black American can relate to.
But that's
Listen.
the
Russell
dilemma.
Wilson doesn't.
Hey.
So, but what I'm saying is, so Shador's not getting picked on.
But what's the way to walk black and talk black and carry yourself black? That to me, not your
No,
lazy,
it ain't.
but
It's
that
not,
to me is lazy.
it's not walking black
But
and talking black. It's being with us. Meaning, if we go to the club, you ain't got to drink and smoke, but you can't go to the club with us. Marshawn Lynch didn't even have his cell phone number, bro. We on the same team.
Nah, that's crazy.
You think you that much better than me that I got to communicate with you through Pete Carroll? That's why. How we on the same team? And I don't have your cell phone number because I'm not even gonna call you like that.
Yeah,
because I know how you are.
Yeah,
but I gotta communicate through people. That is like
but
those type of
I
stories.
think that was later on, no, Russ. That was after they were no longer teammates. Later on, no, Russ.
But even still, those type of stories are why. Because only the people that know and played with Russell Wilson know how he is. But those are the stories. That's why, like, what would Russ go Hawks? Right? That's what he was saying.
Go Hawks, yeah. And then let's ride
Broncos country.
Right.
Country. Let's ride.
We view that as like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And so that is why, like, I've always said, I don't know Russ, but I would love him to marry my daughter because he seemed like he gonna treat my daughter the way she should be treated. Should I wish I could treat my wife the way he seemed like he would, but he don't seem like he fits in with us, and that's why. It ain't like he.
But for me, it's even less than that, Acho. The point that I'm trying to make is that you can't look to Sean Payton and Russell Wilson's relationship and be like, oh, he's hating on him because he's black. Because Russ is not overtly representative of black American culture. Shadeur absolutely is. So you can say, even if it's theory or slightly ungrounded or unsubstantiated or even a little bit or overtly substantiated, that, oh, he's hating on Shadeur because he is representative of what Shadeur, a black American
people see
is.
themselves in Shadeur, and then they see how they perceive Stefanski to be treating him. And to me, do I think Kevin Stefanski is racist? No, I don't. No. But also at the same time, I think a lot of people see, Shadeur acts a lot similarly to what I would act like if I was in that position. Because of that, they're like, man, he getting disrespected for just being himself.
For me, the speculation is warranted. That's all I'm saying.
Like him for just being him, then it's like, you wouldn't like me for just being me.
How you think Jerry Jeudy act? I've been around Jerry Jeudy. You've been around Jerry Jeudy.
No, I've been around, but I don't know him like that.
How you think David Njoku act?
Yeah.
And they start.
Yeah.
Start.
Yeah.
Been starting.
I hear you.
So you can't say it's because of how Shadeur acts exclusively.
Yeah.
You might say, I don't want my quarterback
it's not
to act like that.
It's not the way he acts. It's the persona. It's that. Because we don't see quarterbacks do those things. A quarterback may celebrate, but we don't see that. Or we haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Not from the black quarterback.
Yeah.
Vic wasn't doing it.
Only Cam.
Cam was doing it, but it was more of a, I'm Superman. It wasn't like a flashy type.
Well, and Cam was. Remember, if Shadeur was a 6'5",
if he was a first
250 pound,
right?
The other thing, and I've had agents call me, high powerful agents in the NFL, the represent like big time cats, and tell me, Shadeur's done all this and he ain't done yet. He's like, I hope he does do something, but like he ain't done nothing yet. Cam's first 2 games in the NFL threw for 400 yards.
But they want
back to back.
So they want Shadeur to walk in with his tail tucked because he was a 5th rounder. You can't do all of that.
Yes.
You can't do all of that unless you're drafted high.
Correct.
But that's not it. His personality and his self-belief is who he is.
Yeah.
So now I got to tone this down.
Right.
Because I wasn't drafted where I thought I should have been or where you guys believe I should have been and act that way.
We've all played, we both played at the collegiate level. I wish Jackson Jeffcoat, his dad played for the Dallas Cowboys, right? Won a couple Super Bowls. Jackson Jeffcoat, 5-star everything recruit out of Plano, East or West, right? 5-star recruit. Yep. He comes into Texas, shoulders back, chest all out, 6'5", 250, #1 player in the nation, like he's somebody. I'm a 3-star. If you don't sit your $5 down, you know what I'm saying?
I make change.
Like, and I'm sitting here like, you ain't done nothing yet. In high school, cold as could be. Your dad, cold as could be. But who are you?
How would that play in the social media era though now? Today, it's just...
The point I'm making is half the time, you do have to earn the right to stick your chest out.
Yeah.
I don't care how good you were at a lower level.
That's very true.
You got to earn the right to stick your chest out. I remember when me and Trent Richardson, same draft class. He was #1 overall pick to the Browns, or #3 overall pick in the first round, #4. I was a 6th round pick. Trent is Trent Richardson. Trent Richardson, one of the greatest college running backs of the generation. And everybody looking at Trent like Joe Hayden and Joe Thomas like, bruh, that you was nice in college. So go sit down somewhere. It's what it is, T. So I just, it frustrates me when everybody wants to act like the Shadeur situation is an anomaly. You got to earn the right to stick your chest out. Chad Johnson he became Chad when he became Chad.
He wasn't like that in college.
Correct. His last name was Johnson back then, not Ocho Cinco. Let's be honest.
And Shadeur hasn't done anything. Shadeur wasn't doing all this bravado and acting out and being uber confident. He wasn't doing that. It was just we wanted to see him play. We wanted to see him get reps. Y'all losing. Are you going to give him a chance? It wasn't him.
Yeah.
It was us.
Yeah.
Yeah.